Hi, this is Gedalia with Closer to the Soul, and today I'd like to talk about what we call Zechus Avos. So the merit, things that we've merited because of our forefathers. By virtue of being the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, we have merited certain things, and we're going to try to understand what it means, what this merit is. So, some of us are accustomed to think that by virtue of being the descendants of the forefathers, we are forgiven by Hashem for things that we do, whereas other people that are not descendants of the forefathers would not be forgiven. We have a special treatment because of being the children of His beloved ones, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But it doesn't really make sense, even logically, if you think about it. Hashem being the true judge to tilt the scales of justice because of favoritism is not really, it doesn't make sense. Rabbi Dessler speaks about this. I'm saying his words over, not my own. So what does it mean? What does it mean that we've the Zechus Avos and the merits that we have from the forefathers? So one way of understanding it is that righteous people, we see this Hanukkah time also, righteous people that worked very hard on acquiring certain traits in emunah and faith, chesed, kindness, gevura, strength, and the ability to overcome the evil inclination. These traits, because they worked on it so hard, they were able to instill it into their being and into the souls of future generations. It's a spiritual strength that exists, that Hashem, has allowed them to be able to make such an imprint in history and in the children that they're going to have. And the Zechus of the Zechus Avos is the same thing. That we have merited because of the Avos, that we have within us the abilities to connect with certain traits that they have put into the souls of the Jewish people. Now, the word Zechus really has also the word Zach. Zach really means pure or clear, innocence. Zechus Avos is something that is within every Jewish soul, but not everyone at all times is able to connect with it. Doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. That Zechus, it's not just that we've merited something and we have it automatically. Zechus really is that, like the word Zach implies, a person who is pure and clear and has maintained their sensitivity and innocence to what's right and wrong, and has not been tainted by society and the world around. To whatever degree it's possible, we're all affected by the world around, but to the degree that you're able to not be pulled into the lies that we're fed, and the she'ifas, the goals and ambitions of the surrounding of people that are around us. We see, it's so hard to even go on social media and put something good out there nowadays, because you have to get past seeing all the things that people are putting out that are just not, they're not really helpful. They don't help a person to have the right perspective on life and have the right goals. And I'm not going to get into that so much right now. But but Zechus Avos, the main point I really want to bring out is that if we're able to the degree that we can, to really maintain our innocence, and I'm speaking to young people mostly now, we not to try to grow up so fast, because a lot of times in our efforts to grow up quickly, we do things that we even know while we're doing it that we're going to regret this. And the loss is far more than we even realize when it's happening, because we're losing that connection with our inner self and our ability to really have access to so much wisdom and so much that has been passed on to us by our forefathers. So, just want to conclude. It was a short thing today. I feel bad I didn't get to say anything last week. I saw there's some new people in the group, and I appreciate you joining. It inspired me to even say something today for the short time that I have been able to think of what to say. And I hope to see you again soon. You should all have a good week. This is Gedalia with Closer to the Soul.